Okay, good morning students. So this is the video number 3 in which we will discuss again another example, okay, about that is the exception to Mendel's law of dominance. So law of dominance, you can recall once again that what happens, characters are controlled by discrete units called factors. Factors occur in pair in an individual for a particular trait, and when dissimilar, when the members of a pair are dissimilar, right, the one which is able to express itself, it is the dominant factor, and the one which is not able to express itself in the presence of the dominant factor is the recessive factor. Okay, so this is what is Mendel's law of dominance. Okay, so the second point and the third point. So the one example we discussed, that is of incomplete dominance, and what did you observe there? That although characters were controlled, in that case also, in case of Mirabilis jalapa also, the characters were controlled by two alleles of a gene, which are capital R and small r, but in a heterozygous condition. Heterozygous condition means when it is R and small r, capital R and small r, when the individual is capital R and small r for the trait flower color. At that time what happened, the colors of the flowers, okay, it was pink. Fine. So it did not, the third point, right, of Mendel's law of dominance did not apply there. Okay, now we go to the next case. Okay, this also does not follow the Mendel's law of dominance. So here you come across A and B. Okay, A is co-dominance. Co matlab sang sang. That means what happens in a heterozygous condition, that means when both the alleles are different. Okay, so when both the alleles are different, then what happens? So at that time both the alleles are able to express themselves, right? In heterozygous condition, both the alleles they express themselves. Okay, they express themselves, right? So when both the alleles of a gene express themselves simultaneously matlab sang sang. So when both the alleles of a gene express themselves simultaneously and completely, okay, it is not only simultaneously but completely also, like in case of incomplete dominance also they express themselves simultaneously but not completely. That is why you got pink color, okay, pink colored flowers. But here what happens, simultaneously, first point, and second is point is completely, right? They are able to express themselves completely in a heterozygous condition, right? In a heterozygous condition, that means in the individual both the alleles are different. This is called co-dominance. ये हो गया co-dominance. So यहाँ पे हो गया AB blood group in human beings. Okay, AB blood group in human beings is expressed by the heterozygote. The gene forms are IA and IB. Okay. The second, the B is multiple alleles, okay, or multiple allelism, okay, multiple alleles. So here what happens, a trait is controlled, right, for a particular trait, many forms, not only just two forms of a genes are available, but many forms, more than two forms of a gene are found in a population, not in an individual. Individual में तो दो ही होगा, राइट. इंडिविजुअल विल ऑलवेज हैव ओनली ए पेयर ऑफ एलिलीज. ठीक है, किसी भी इंडिविजुअल में एक जीन के दो ही एलिली हो सकते हैं, इधर बोथ आर सिमिलर और दे आर डिफरेंट. बट इन अ पॉपुलेशन, लाइक इन ह्यूमन पॉपुलेशन, राइट, सो इन अ पॉपुलेशन you come across more than two forms of a gene. Okay, so more than two alternative forms in a population occupying the same locus. Locus matlab position. Position on the chromosome, on a chromosome or its homologue. Okay, or its homologue. Homologous chromosomes, that means the two chromosomes of a pair, that we mean by homologous chromosomes, are known as multiple alleles. Okay, are known as multiple alleles. Same locus, you can think of it like this. Suppose this is a chromosome and this is another chromosome. This is the maternal, माँ से mother से आया हुआ है, this is father, right? Now suppose these chromosomes have A, gene B, gene C and gene D. ठीक है यहाँ पे. So here in, so this is the maternal from mother and this is from the father. One individual has inherited. So in this case, okay, in a pair what happens, the chromosome, this will also have A, B, C and D. Okay, the position will not change. However, the forms may change. It may be A or B, B, C, C, small c, or like D. In this case also it can be A, capital A, or B, B, or small c, or D, D. But not necessarily that when it is capital A here also it will be capital A. If capital A is from mother and capital E is also from father, then you call it as homozygous condition. If small a is from mother and small a is from father, then also you call it as homozygous condition. But if one of them is capital and another is small, then you call it as heterozygous condition. So in a heterozygous condition, when both of them are able to express themselves completely, then we call it as codominance. The case is of codominance. Okay. Now what happens? But in a population, right, in a population there may be a third form, fourth form of the same gene. Okay, but one individual will have only two forms, two genes, maximum two alleles, right? A pair of alleles can be similar or dissimilar. For example, if I write like this, A, fine. So these are what? Three different forms of the letter A. Okay, तीन अलग-अलग forms हो गए. Similarly, a gene can also have different forms. Not only three, more than three also may be possible. Okay. So multiple alleles, more than two alternative forms in a population occupying the same locus, same position, okay, on a chromosome or its homologue are known as multiple alleles. Okay, so example here, the ABO blood group system in human beings, right? So if you study the entire blood grouping system in human beings and then compare the genotypes of the individuals, then you will understand this. Okay, now let us go how to study human blood grouping system and its pattern of inheritance. So human blood group, inheritance of human blood group, fine, groups follows two, okay, case, two examples, that is the codominance as well as multiple allelism. Okay, codominance and multiple allelism, both these examples are seen in human blood grouping. Now human blood grouping, how many groups are there? Right? Human blood groups, how many are there? 4. All of you know. Human blood groups, okay, there are 4. Okay, 4. So what are the 4 blood groups? 4, it is A, blood group A. Okay, so groups, fine, blood group A, then blood group B, then blood group C, not C, AB and O, right? So these are the 4 groups, A, B, AB and O. These are the 4 blood groups, all of you know. So blood groups, okay, or you also call it as phenotype. ठीक है, ये external appearance, ठीक है, phenotype. Now what decides blood group? ठीक है, कैसे होता है? How do you identify blood groups? Blood groups are identified on the basis of a type of protein, conjugated protein called glycoprotein, right? Glycoprotein. So this is the red blood cell, right? So red blood cells in human beings, on the surface of red blood cells on human beings, okay, 2 different types of glycoproteins may be found. One is A type glycoprotein, glycoprotein. Okay, A type glycoprotein. A type glycoprotein, glyco means sugar and protein. All of you know the structure of cell membrane. You read in class 11, cell membrane. This is the, okay, this is a phospholipid. And here you have the phospholipid, this is the structure of cell membrane. And here, if you remember, okay, groups, different type of sugars, etc., okay, are remain attached. Okay, so what happens on the cell membrane? On the outer side, there are 2 types of glycoproteins found in human blood, RBCs, on the surface of RBCs. A type. If the RBCs have only A type of glycoprotein, on the surface, right? Then this blood group, the human being with that person with that blood is known as blood group A, having the blood group A. Now for B, right? For B, what happens? The red blood cells have B type of glycoprotein on the surface. ठीक है, ये दूसरे टाइप का हो गया. So B type of glycoprotein. Then the blood group is, it is B type. This is A type. AB type. AB type, what you find that on the surface of the red blood cells, right, you come across both the type of glycoproteins. Okay, so you come across both the type of glycoproteins are present. Then you call it as AB blood group. Okay, AB blood group. And O, so you can remember it is nil, nothing. Okay, A red blood cells do not have any glycoproteins. Okay, they are also known as antigens. These glycoproteins are also called as antigens. Okay, so this is what decides the blood grouping type. If only A type of glycoprotein is present on the red blood cell, A type blood group. If B is there, B type. If both are there, then AB type. Nil, then it is O type. Okay, now how this is inherited? The question is, so there is a gene which we call I gene, right? I gene. Okay, I gene is responsible for formation of glycoproteins. Okay, I gene. This is the gene which is responsible, that is the factor, Mendel's factor actually, right? Which is responsible for formation of glycoproteins. Okay, it is known as I gene. I gene has 3 forms, right? I gene, it has got 3 forms, IA, 3 alternative forms, then IB, okay, and write down small I, or sometimes it is also written as I0. किसी बुक में I0 भी लिखा रहता है, ठीक है, I0 भी लिखते हैं. So you remember this. Okay, why I will tell you. Now there is a gene called I gene. Okay, and this gene is responsible for synthesis of these glycoproteins, A type and B type of glycoproteins. Okay, now the gene has 3 forms, IA, IB and small I. IA, that means it is causes synthesis of A type of glycoprotein. Okay, that is glycoprotein. Okay, now IB, it is for synthesis of B type of glycoprotein. Fine. So if an individual has this one, then obviously glycoprotein is that one. Now I0, okay, I0 does not code for or control formation of any type of glycoprotein, nil. Okay, none. It does not have information regarding any type of glycoprotein. Fine. Now what happens? IA is dominant. IA is dominant over small I. Fine. IB is dominant over small I. So small I क्या हो गया? ये recessive हो गया, right? It is recessive. So it is recessive not only to A, it is recessive to B also, right? And small I, that is, it is recessive. ये recessive हो गया, 3 forms हो गए. IA, fine. It is a dominant one, but it is dominant over small I, not over IB. IB is also dominant over small I, not over IA. And I, that is small I, is recessive. Fine. Now what happens? So on the basis of this, let's see what are the genotypes and so phenotypes, blood groups. What are the possibilities? Okay, so blood groups, that is phenotype. Let us make a chart and see. Phenotype and genotype. Genotype means genetic constitution. कौन सा होगा? IA होगा, IB होगा, small I होगा, क्या क्या होगा condition. Now coming to the first one, A blood group. Now a person having 2 होंगे, 2 alleles will be present in an individual. ठीक है, तो अगर individual, if it is homozygous, if this is the individual is homozygous, दैट मीन्स बोथ द एलिलीज आर सेम, तो क्या होगा, ए ही बनेगा, दोनों डोमिनेंट है, ठीक है. नाउ इफ द इंडिविजुअल इज IA and small I, then also will this is condition is heterozygous. This condition is heterozygous, different alleles of the same gene, but blood group will obviously what? It will be A, because A is dominant over small I. Now similarly B blood group. B blood group again IB homozygous. So this is no doubt B blood group. And if it is IB and small I, then IB is dominant over small I. So what will happen? Again it is heterozygous, but blood group will be B. Now AB blood group. AB blood group has only one genotype, right? Genetic constitution. Individuals with AB blood group will have only this one, okay? And therefore what happens? On the surface of the red blood cell, you find A as well as B, both type of glycoproteins. Okay, so on the surface of red blood cells, when an individual is heterozygous like this, capital A and B, IA, IB, then what happens? Both the glycoproteins are formed, okay, completely, right? And so the blood group is AB. So therefore we call it as codominance. This is the example of codominance, right? And zero, that is O, okay? O, मैं जीरो कहती हूँ कभी, ठीक है. तो जीरो, जीरो मतलब कुछ नहीं है, तो कुछ नहीं है तो क्या हो गया, रेड ब्लड सेल साफ, ठीक है. देयर इज नो ब्लड ग्रुप, okay, there is no glycoprotein on the surface. So obviously what happens, A codes for A type of glycoprotein, B codes for B type of glycoprotein. When both are together, both the glycoproteins are formed. When it is II, when it is II, this is again homozygous recessive. This is homozygous कंडीशन रेसेसिव, दोनों रेसेसिव है, होमोजाइगस है पर रेसेसिव है. ये क्या हो गया, होमोजाइगस डोमिनेंट, ठीक है, ये हो गए होमोजाइगस डोमिनेंट. दिस इज ऑल्सो होमोजाइगस. तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, नो ग्लाइकोप्रोटीन विल बी फॉर्म. सो देयरफॉर दिस इज O group. We call them as O, right? We call them as O. O means no, no, zero. Okay. So therefore what you find? How many genotypes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Genotype 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So human blood groups, right? Number of phenotypes. Number of phenotypes. Okay, how many? 4. Number of genotypes. How many? 6. Okay, so this you have to remember. Okay, number of phenotypes 4 and number of genotypes 6. Okay, so thank you. Okay, and 2 more examples are there of deviations, exceptions from to Mendel's law of dominance, that is pleiotropy and polygenic inheritance. So in the video number that is 4th and 5th. Okay, 4th and 5th we will discuss that. Okay, so thank you for today. In the classroom, okay, in the class we will discuss the problems related to these topics. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, see you in the next video.